live conference call, credit repair. Yo, Jay, what's up, bro?
What up, my boy? What's going on?
Yeah, man. You know, I looked through. I ain't know when I got back to the crib later on today. I looked through everything, checked everything out for you.
Okay, what you think?
Yeah. So when I look through everything, bro, like you do now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can almost see why he did probably, charge you like the fee that he had charged you or whatever.
Okay.
Cause shit, bro, on some real, bro, like I ain't know, like when we kind of chopped it up earlier, I didn't get the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole drift of the conversation because like, I didn't see it. I was just kind of like listening at you talk a little bit, but yeah, bro, you got like 42 inquiries though, boy, so you loaded with them.
So how you get them off? I'm gonna have to let them sweep.
Yeah, so pretty much when somebody say they're gonna go ahead and sweep it, that just pretty much like they're gonna clean the credit. They're gonna go ahead and dispute off all of your inquiries. You did what I'm saying? All of them inquiries, they're gonna dispute them off. That's the goal. And then by you having so many, like no lie, by you having so many, it's gonna take a little time. You know what I'm saying? But it just all depend on like the account, you know? Yeah.
Okay. And you say your folk do your folk do he deal with that?
Yeah, man. I got a guy that I can call up, and then if he don't work, what I can do, I got a female too that I can call up. So I definitely can like turn you on to like some reliable resources who I believe like the real deal also. And then what I can do, I can talk to them, just kind of like let them know what your situation is, what you're looking like, and then I can kind of get like a price check on that too. That way, you know what I'm saying, we'll see can we kind of like cut into that, just cut into it a little bit, because just to give you some, just to kind of like give you some roundabout numbers, like everybody who do credit repair, like for real, bro, like everybody kind of got their own fees on how they do things. But I do know a certain people, like they may charge you a flat rate fee, you know what I'm saying, to get started or whatever, and then they may come back and say some shit like, well, per inquiry or per inquiry, however you want to call it. I say both of it, but per inquiry, bro, like they may charge you anywhere from $25, $30 to take each one of them off. And you got to think about it. Like if you just do the math, like I did the math earlier, and I think it came out because you got like 42 of them, right? You got like 42 inquiries. So if you multiply 42 times 30, somebody charge you $30 to remove each one. You looking at right there, that's $1,260 just on your inquiries, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just on your inquiries. And then, you know what I'm saying, I was evaluating some more. I was looking through everything. You know what I'm saying? Your derogatories, bro. Yeah, you deep on them. Like you got 10 derogatories. You know what derogatories are, right?
With that like 30 days.
Yeah, derogatories are pretty much like late payments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, late payment, that's just pretty much all it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like -30, -60, -90, 120. So that's just pretty much saying like, it been reported to the bureaus that you've been like 30 days late, 60 days late, 90 days late, 120 days late. You know what I'm saying? Now on the information that you sent me, right? I just seen kind of like the summary breakdown, but if we go into like another website, we can see it a little bit more in depth also. But yeah, so cause I was looking at it like I was like, dang, I say you had like, okay, for instance, right? I saw one of your, I remember one of you was saying something like with Bank of America, like with Bank of America, just on Bank of America alone, bro. They reported a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day, and 120-day late. So whatever that situation you had with Bank of America, like you went all the way up to 120 days and beyond. So that damn right, but that's a derogatory all day, every day. Then you got to think about it. Anytime you have a late payment, bro, like your credit score, and then this is the thing, like from what I saw, okay, on Equifax, right, your shit was a 685 on Equifax. Then you had a 642 on Experian, and then 701 was on your TransUnion. So you know what I'm saying. So those was your 3 scores. So if those 3 scores are accurate based upon whatever model that they use, you know, the way you get the FICO, you take the middle score. That's how you get the FICO, right? So if you average them all out, you know what I'm saying, from the highest to the middle number to the lowest number, so pretty much your FICO will come out at 685. That'll be your FICO. You just take that middle score. You dig what I'm saying? And so for you to have...
What you mean the middle score?
Right, okay. Okay, so again, right, your highest score 701, right?
Yeah.
That's with TransUnion. And then your next highest score, the second highest score is 685. And then the lowest score is 642, right? So the way they calculate the FICO is that they take the middle number.
Okay.
Right. So you're pretty much the FICO of all 3 bureaus, you know what I'm saying? Your FICO will come out to like 685. And for you to have so much stuff, I ain't gonna lie, bro, for you to have so many negatives, your credit score still, you know, you in the ballpark. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, you classified as fair. You feel me?
Yeah. So if I get rid of all this stuff, I'll be I might be in a high.
Man, you can easily be 750, easily.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just based upon what I seen, because I saw all the different types of accounts and stuff that you got. You did what I'm saying? And so you got to think about it. Like I was saying before, like 35% of your credit score, bruh, is just late payments. So you got to think about it. Shit, you took a hit on the biggest portion of the pie. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they calculate your credit score. You know, 35% is on late payments. So out of your late payments, you got a lot of late payments, and you still kind of pushing and knocking on the door at a 700. You know what I'm saying? You still pushing that mark. But it's just all those late payments, and you fell into, you know what I'm saying? You fell into those late payments, you know, that's exceeding like 60, 90, and 100 days. So now, you know what I'm saying?
When I was going through the little company, Consolidated Bank, and they told me, you know what I'm saying, to stop paying, you know what I'm saying, and just pay them. They were gonna settle it. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
that came from.
Hold up. Say that again. Who told you that?
It was a debt consolidation company that I was going through.
Right.
And they were gonna sell each and every one of them accounts, so they told me to stop paying on them. And that's how like the 30 days, the 60 days, the 90 days, that they had told me to stop paying on them.
Yeah, so then my thing, the company that you went with, if they told you that, why they didn't settle the debt then and have?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I got judged on, you know what I'm saying? That's why I stopped, and I just went on and like them collections and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I settled it myself.
Yeah.
And got everything situated with them. And then I had got the other guy, Mark, you know what I'm saying, to clean everything up in the process. So that's why it kind of probably kind of off. You know what I'm saying? It's straight, but it ain't straight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The score is okay, but it could be better due to I still got them delinquencies and them inquiries on it and everything.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I got you. But get with your folk, man, and see what they can do. Let them know what's going on, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, and how many? Cause I noticed that, and another thing too. You know what I'm saying? You got to lower your credit utilization, dog. Like your credit utilization is high. Like your credit utilization was like 35%, well like 33 to be exact, but you know what I'm saying? Like anything that they report to the bureaus over 30% is gonna reflect in a negative, you know? So like with your revolving accounts, you know, the revolving accounts is all pretty much like, you know, your credit card debt. You know, anything that you got that revolve every 30 days, you know, once you pay it off, it'll revolve back to whatever that credit limit amount is, right? So with those revolving accounts, you got to make sure before that due date, you know what I'm saying, before that due date, or better yet, even the statement date, man, pay that shit down, bro. Keep that shit, like, honestly, I say keep that shit less than 20%. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this. The lower you keep it, the better. Just look at it like that. But definitely, anytime you go to hitting that 30% mark, you knocking on the door on the red. You knocking on the door. But anything you can keep, man, if you can keep them cards at 5, 10, 15, 20%, bro, anywhere in that range, you good. It's gonna be a positive.
Okay.
Yeah, but anytime you get reported in on your credit cards that's gonna exceed 30%, all that's gonna reflect as a negative. And then, you know, I saw that on there. You know, so you definitely got to work on that. Definitely work on getting that down. and the rest of it, to be honest, man, most of all your stuff really is, bro. You got 42 inquiries. You just got to get all of those removed. And then you got those delinquencies, bro. Everything that went, you know what I'm saying, everything that was classified as a derogatory, you got to get those because you got a lot of them at 30, 60, 90, and 100, and even up to 120 days late. And it's the thing, like, even if you went with whoever that company was, and if they advised you to do that, then somebody should have been communicating with the creditors. You know what I'm saying? To send you over a letter. You got to get a letter, right? Only thing you had to do, right? If you was gonna play that game, right? Not to pay them. If you was gonna play that game, not to pay them, and let it fall into collection and hurt your credit, then what you do? And then all you had to do once those third party debt collectors picked up that debt, because see, bro, all they do is this, dog. Like what they do when you don't pay the original creditor, right? What they do, they sell the debt. Yeah, they sell the debt to a third party debt collector, right?
Yeah.
They buy that shit, bro, for like pennies on the dollar. You feel me?
Yeah.
And see, once they get it, only thing they trying to do is make some money. So whatever your original debt was, you feel me? Whatever that original debt was, bro, you can negotiate that. But you know what I'm saying? Once you negotiate it, only thing you do, Jay, you call them up and tell them like, look, I know I owe this on this debt, but you know what I'm saying? I got this right now. You just pretty much negotiate with them. I can pay y'all this, you know what I'm saying, to clear that off. 9 times out of 10, dog, what they gonna tell you, I promise you, they gonna tell you like, okay, well, we can accept that payment, but before you make the payment, you tell them to email you. You tell them to email you like, look, I need some documentation. Email me a statement saying, you know, that y'all gonna delete this off of my credit report if I make this settlement payment. So you got to get that paperwork first. You feel me? Right.
See, the thing is with that, like all of my collection, all that stuff gone. I done paid all them, like all that gone. But it's just the residue that I left from them is there. It's still there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So don't and you loaded. That's what you loaded with. You loaded with late payments and inquiries. That's what you loaded with. Right.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I say, if you can get with your people, then I'm gonna just compare the two. But I know old buddy, he good. So it might be worth the 25.
Yeah. So once he clear everything, what else he offering at 2,500?
He was just saying like you get up to it offer like I get protection or I guess like he gonna keep mentoring me for a whole year. You know what I'm saying?
As far as how to manage your own credit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but shit, I mean, you know, if you feel comfortable with it, like I ain't gonna lie, you know, credit repair, real talk, especially somebody who know what they doing, bro. Credit repair ain't cheap, bro. Especially if a nigga gonna go the whole nine with you. If he gonna go the whole nine with you, you know what I'm saying? You feel it worth it, you know, you pay it. I ain't knocking none of that, cause everybody prices they price. But it just like this, like even when you clear that up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can add a couple more things to that thing, and, you know, go ahead and take it to that next level, so you can start really knocking on the door that 800, and like yeah, and see the thing is, like I say, I couldn't see everything what you sent me. That's why I say I have to pull your whole credit report so I can look at everything. Like on your credit card that you got, like what's your oldest account? What's your oldest account?
Shoot,
Yeah, like I'm just saying, like yeah, like what year did you open up your first credit card? Pretty much, like what's your oldest credit card? When you were 18 years old.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you open up an account when you were 18, bro, so that right there, like that account, what, at least 15 years old, right?
Yeah. 17.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? You got a 17-year-old credit history, you know what I'm saying, for your oldest account. Now on that particular credit card, what's the credit card limit?
Shoot, I ain't got that more no more though.
You ain't got it?
I ain't got it.
Damn, boy, how long that account been closed?
That mother been closed by probably about 6-7 years.
Oh damn, boy. Yeah. Well, that don't. You fucked up. Then that don't matter no. Well, shit. Telling me about that credit card don't even matter, because I'm telling, boy, if you had your credit card from when you were 18 and were about 17 years old, cause I'm telling you, boy, that history matter, dog. If you had your credit card with a 17-year history, and if you had like a nice little credit limit, you did what I'm saying, bro. That's a gold mine.
That's what I'm working on with Robin right now. See, I got like my opinion, it probably can go to like 5 or 7. Like right there.
So how many?
I'm trying to work on that. See, that's the thing. I ain't really got no credit card like that though.
How many credit cards do you have?
I got 1, 2. I got one for the business, so I really can't even count that.
Nah. We ain't gonna count business, cause personal credit and business credit, that's different.
1. I don't think I got nothing like 2, bro. Let me see.
Alright, so you only got
I got 2, and then I got that 3. I got 3.
so out of those 3, so you got 3 credit cards right now, right?
Yeah.
And so all 3 of those accounts are open, right?
Yeah.
Now, out of those 3 credit cards, which one is the oldest?
Let's see. Well, how long? 2 on. Well, matter of fact, how long was Robin?
What year did you open that account?
Shoot, man, they jumped early. It's fairly new. Like, the older one probably like I say about a year and a half.
Oh, okay, so you Fred then, yeah, you okay, now yeah, so you got to build some history. You got to build some history, but you know, on the flip side, it all depends on what you're trying to do. Like if you ain't really trying to do nothing, you ain't really got to go like buy no trade lines or nothing like that. You feel me? You don't even have to do that. But if you is trying to do something, you trying to make some moves, then get trade lines. Trade lines are just pretty much like what you can do. You can actually purchase trade lines, man, to the point where all the trade line is that you are purchasing somebody else's history. You did what I'm saying? Like, right, and that'll give you a boost. So like let's say
People do that.
yeah, I know that. See, that's that sauce.
See, that's what I before, but I ain't just, you know what I'm saying, never really dug into it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that sauce, dog. That's what
So
you.
that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get it, bud.
Man, look, bro, we can get you. You know what I'm saying? I can get you some trade lines, get you sold some trade lines whenever you ready.
I'm ready
No, now you ain't ready. Now your credit fucked up, bro. You got 42. You got. You got 42. You got 42 inquiries, dog. You got the. That's that sauce. Yeah. Yeah, you see, you ain't ready for the sauce right now. You got to wait. You just.
So what I'm saying, explain that to me. What it do?
What you want me to explain?
The trade line.
All right. So P.
So let's say it was I did have them inquiries and delinquency.
Okay.
What would that do?
So you want me to use the scenario if you had a clean credit report.
I had a 720 or something like that without everything out without I got over there.
Alright, so Pete gang, I'm gonna give you a little sauce. You know what I'm saying? Since we on a little live conference call, I'm gonna give you just a little sauce now. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know I make these type of moves for like a lot of my real estate deals and all of that. You feel me? So
that's what I'm trying to get into, so I can, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make some move with it, you know.
Yeah, you can do that, and pretty much all it is just to give you like a small breakdown of it. It's kind of like this, right? So let's just say if your credit profile looked at a certain way, and then we wanted to like pretty much like enhance your credit profile, right? Let's say matter of fact, I'm gonna use your numbers. Like right now, what I told you earlier, pretty much your FICO may be like somewhere around like a 680, 685 or something like that, right? So let's just use your numbers, what you got right now. So like I can go take and slap by two. You don't need probably but about two. You know what I'm saying? I can slap like 2 trade lines on your shit. With good history, good credit limit, you feel me? So I put you 2 trade lines on there with good history and good credit limit. Like instantly, I'm finna run you, boy. Like I'm finna run you from a 680. I'm finna run you from a 680 up to 750, 770, something like that. Like I'm finna run you up there. Now what's gonna happen? Now what's gonna happen? When we slap them trade lines on there, we got to wait till they report. You feel me? Like they got to report. So once them bad boy report, you know what I'm talking about? Like when they report on there, now you gonna get all that history or whatever that trade line we just posted to your account. Now it gonna look like that show history. That we're gonna drive you and shoot you up. You feel what I'm saying?
So it be somebody else.
Yeah. It's pretty much like it pretty much like you piggybacking. That's all. It's kind of like a term what they call that piggybacking. You know what I'm saying? We can do it. We can run it either way. We can run it by purchasing the trade. See the trade line for the history. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have nobody that you can piggyback off of and utilize as an AU. If you don't have nobody for that, then you got to go purchase some trade line and run it. But see, get what we're gonna do though. When we run that, now get what? When the profile clean, now we in position. Now we finna go get them high limit credit cards. You feel me? Cause think about what you just said. You said right now you only got like 3 credit cards, and the 3 credit cards you got like low limits, right? They low limits.
Yeah. Well, one like the HELOC that don't count, dude.
The HELOC, the HELOC is a revolving credit though. It's still revolving, so yeah, and it go on your personal. Cause anytime you dealing with a HELOC, so you took my advice and you went and got you a HELOC.
Yeah, I got it. And then the thing, what I did with that was I combined, I crunched together all my
You consolidated your debts.
Yeah, I consolidated everything. Yeah.
Okay. So
that's what I did with that.
So that HELOC turned out good for you.
Yeah, it turned out real good.
Damn right, brother. HELOC powerful. Long as you be smart, You gotta be smart though. You gotta be smart with it. You feel me? Like be smart with that HELOC, but you can bust some real moves with that HELOC. You feel me? Cause that HELOC gonna always be there as long as you got that property. That HELOC gonna be there, but you can utilize that HELOC to invest into other things to help you out. You feel me?
Exactly.
Right. But see that HELOC, it's being reported. So as long as you keep that HELOC paid up, pretty much all that HELOC is, bro, just it's pretty much a credit card for the house. It's a credit card for the house because it's still a revolving account. So even when you pay it back down, you can continue to use it. You did what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. For 10 years, then you can renew it.
Right. That shit powerful, bro. Like I told you. Remember I was telling you I did a HELOC on my shit? Bruh, look, man, I done bought, man, look here, I done bought like 3-4 rental properties off that HELOC, boy.
Man, see, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna knock it down. But right now, you know what I'm saying, it really, cause I ain't get everything, I ain't get all of it.
Gotcha.
I just went on and got what I felt I needed.
Yeah, that cool. You ain't got to pull everything out. Yeah. If they offer you 80-90%, you ain't got to take the whole thing.
Yeah, see that I ain't do it, so I just went on and got what I think I needed to consolidate everything.
Gotcha.
Like that. And that's why I'm gonna go ahead and knock that back down. That way I can use it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's 26.
Okay. But you can work with that though. You can work with 26.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't need a whole lot. And that cool. And like you say right now, you got like 3 revolving. How many different installments you got? I'm just trying to figure out like how many total like open accounts you have.
Okay, now then I got another it's a credit card with Robin too. The limit on that is like it's 25.
Okay, 2,500.
Yeah, and then the thing is after I think like every 6 or 8 months.
They'll raise the credit limit.
Try to raise the limit, so that's what I'm doing on that.
Right.
Like probably like the beginning of next year, I'm gonna try to increase my limit. They just bumped me up from 15 to 25.
Yeah. And all you got to do for them to continue to increase your limits like that, to give you good increases. You know what I'm saying? Manage your credit card good and stay underneath that 30%. Like keep it in good standing, because the moment you have a late payment and you mess up on that revolving, bro, that shit gonna shoot you in the foot. You feel me?
See, bro, I ain't, but I'm talking about I be straight on time no more. I don't even play with that.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't that what I'm saying. I ain't got to worry about it. I'm pretty much on top of everything now, so.
Yeah.
I'm just gotta stay on that. I'm gonna try to increase that limit.
Man, look, dog, I got you. You ain't got to worry about that. I got you. Like I say, it don't even matter who you go. It really don't matter who you go with. If you want to go with the dude you already consulted with, or if you want to go with me, and you know what I'm saying, my people who I can turn you on to, you know, you just let me know. But it gonna get dead. But even when your credit gets swept, then what? You still, like I say, it all depends on the kind of moves you want to make.
I told you what I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to get on just like you said with the trade line. See that's on new to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really thought about that either.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. Get them high limit. I'm trying to take it to the max.
All right then, you know, we trying to position where we go to the bank, go grab, you know what I'm saying, what I'm talking about, we grab like 50.
25, 30.
We're gonna, nigga, we're gonna get 50 to 100,000, nigga. That's how we gonna do it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Get it to the business thing too, that's what I'm saying.
All that.
That's another one, like them inquiries and everything, because it's hitting off of my name, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I thought it was, but the business usually hit off the business, off the EIN number, but it hitting off of mine too.
Yeah, cause they using you as a PG. You the personal guarantor of the loan. So yeah, like anytime you don't meet the standards of the business credit, it's gonna reflect on your personal too. If you're doing anything negative, if you have a negative on the business, it'll hit your